Hello everybody, welcome to the barn where we party hard but hustle harder. As mentioned in yesterday's video, today I'm going to be going over an entire syllabus which I will be guiding you from next week Monday with entire workbooks and step-by-step instructions for you to be able to launch the brand of your dreams. And whoever you are, no matter what you want to talk about, whether it be dancing, fruits, yogurt for God's sake, dogs, sports, football, anything, literally, you can build a brand around that. Now, I know it gets very overwhelming when you think about the steps of building a brand, but I want to promise you, I will be personally involved with you guys, and you can treat this like a somewhat university experience where I'm your lecturer, and it's not only me, my entire barn team will be personally guiding you throughout each of the steps, such that if each and every one of you take action from next week Monday and use the resources I'm giving to you, I can pretty much guarantee you will make some sort of living and you will get a huge returns on the investment into the things I'll tell you to be investing into, such that this can literally become your dream career. Now, without wasting much time, the first chapter we'll be going over, sorry, I have to keep a paper here, it's quite complex, is how to create and plan your content. And in that topic, we'll be going over how you can put systems into place such that creating content becomes part of your daily routine, and you're able that way to take much more action, and you're not very last minute, like the day before you want to upload, you're wondering what will this post be about. We'll ensure we put that system into place for you such that everything is easy go, easy come. Then the second topic or chapter we'll be going over is how to be creating your brand and your overall messaging. So who are you? For example, Barn, we focus on social media growth. Our branded colors are the yellow and gold. These are our two fonts. Like that, we'll dive in deep into who you are as a person, and from there, how can you use that to create the brand of your dream. Then for chapter 3, we'll talk about the secrets to engagement. As I always tell you, it's called social media, and the social aspect is more important than anything. Leave your branding, leave your niching, everything. How to engage with one person and come to them and have them understand who you are about by things like sharing, commenting, and how to use engagement on other people's posts to boost your engagement up with some super secret techniques that you do not want to miss out. Then next, we'll talk about how to create different styles of content, from long form content on YouTube to carousels and Instagram stories. Everything on how you can use them, which softwares work for you who want to do it for free, those of you who are on a budget, and how we can make this more accessible and affordable for everyone. Now, I'm telling you, I've tried out hundreds of softwares, and I know it gets frustrating picking through every software until you find the perfect ones to meet your objective, and in the end of the day, you've ran your credit card and you've not achieved anything. We'll cut out all the fluff for you, tell you download this software and this software can do that, and then you do what you want with the information. Then the next topic we want to talk about is how to use hashtags. Whether you're on YouTube, TikTok, or Instagram, tags are what tells the algorithm what your content is about. Now, there's a whole strategy on which you can use these elements of tags in your content in order to boost it in a certain direction. And there's a whole strategy in which you can use it for optimum growth. And we've seen clients who use those strategies move to thousands of followers and subscribers just within weeks of using it. And they definitely do work, and we'll be sharing some secret tools that help you filter tags based on competition and all those fun little stuff. Then the next thing is we want to talk about how you're able to connect to your audience and sell using short form content such as the stories feature on Instagram and YouTube shorts feature on this platform, and how you can use those to now start increasing like sales and getting your brand awareness of the products you sell out there without seeming so spammy and always in people's face like with advertisement. Then the next thing is we want to talk about in chapter 7 is how to get massive reach. Which means how can we start getting your audience get broader and your content shown to more and more people. Now, this does not have to necessarily mean boosting with ads, but part of it is ads, and we'll show you how to launch appropriate campaigns. But for those of you on a budget, how can you do normal everyday things and working on your brand to get organic traffic without even spending a penny? Then for topic number 8, we're going to talk about how you can create an irresistible offer. Once you've implemented everything else from before, an irresistible offer that's from your brand and has your core values in it, such that anyone who's been following your platform and sees this, they think, wow, that's a steal and I must get it. And that will convert more of your society and community that you've built into leads and into sales. And we're going to go over a whole strategy as to how you can be launching your products before the day even. Then for chapter 9, it's further implementing other sales strategies such as email funneling and so many other things I can't dive into in this video that will now further increase your sales. So with chapter 8, we focus more on getting the leads and driving people to your landing page. But how can they add those products to the shopping cart and press buy? We're going to go over the entire tactics, and trust me, for this chapter alone, I've spent thousands of dollars into getting the strategies, and I realized it comes down to just a few fundamental principles. Then for chapter 10, it's how can you have calls with your clients, which are from your subscribers, to close them. How can you know that every time you'll get into a meeting with someone who's now seen your content before, you can convince them that you are the right person for them to help them, whatever it may be. For example, with us, whenever someone gets into a meeting room with me, I always tell this to my team, I promise you, I'm going to be handling their social media from now on. And it's that self-confidence because I know what I talk about, and I'm trying to establish myself as someone who's not an expert per se, but someone who's been well educated in this topic and the different services and products I can offer to help them reaching that goal. And by no means do any of you have to be an expert in a given field. You just have to show people that you've done the appropriate research and you know what you're talking about relatively well enough to implement, and you're willing to learn and push past your comfort zone to getting the clients what they require. Finally, we'll talk about in chapter 11 some growth strategies. Now that you've built your brand, you get your first posts up, you've started getting a few sales, how can you take this thing to become a brand that competes with the likes of Apple, Nike, VaynerMedia, Microsoft and Google, and put yourself on that list? What are some of the tactics you can use for moving from 0 to 1,000, 1,000 to 10,000, 10,000 to 100,000 and beyond? Now guys, a lot of work and money has gone into investing into the courses and resources that we've used to compile some of the industry's best practices for you guys completely for free. All you have to do is smash that subscribe and push bell notification button, because you do not want to miss out on all this valuable content we'll be giving you, including various other extras from workbooks, live coaching calls and seminars. All of this is free for you guys, and the only thing you have to do is hit those 2 buttons and see me from next week. In the meantime, enjoy the content for the rest of this week, because big changes are coming just for you.